The Puritans were English Protestants who settled in New England to build a religious society based on strict moral values. Their beliefs shaped early American culture, education, and literature, leaving a lasting impact on the nation's identity. Core beliefs of Puritanism. The Puritans believed in God and living a morally strict life to honor God, guided by the Bible as the highest authority. They followed the idea of predestination, believing that God had already chosen who would be saved, and saw hard work and discipline as signs of true faith. Their society was built on a covenant with God, aiming to create a model Christian community. Harvard University. Harvard University holds significant importance as the first institution of higher learning in America. Founded by Puritans in 1636 to train clergy and promote religious and moral values, its role in shaping American intellectual life continues through its legacy of fostering rigorous academic scholarship and its influence on generations of leaders in various fields. Characteristics of Puritan literature. Puritan literature focused heavily on religion, emphasizing themes like sin, salvation, and God's judgment. It was usually written in plain, straightforward style to reflect humility and avoid drawing attention to the writer. Many works were sermons, diaries, or poetry that highlighted moral lessons and the struggle to live a godly life. The Salem Witch Trials. The Salem witch trials were a series of hearings and executions in 1692 in colonial Massachusetts, where over 200 people were accused of practicing witchcraft. Fueled by fear, religious extremism, and social tensions, the trials led to the execution of 20 innocent individuals. They exposed the dangers of mass hysteria, the misuse of religious authority, and marked a turning point in questioning Puritan legal and moral practices. Major authors and works. Jonathan Edwards, Anne Bradstreet, and William Bradford. Jonathan Edwards is best known for his powerful sermon, Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, which warned listeners of God's wrath and urged immediate repentance. Anne Bradstreet, considered the first published American poet, wrote deeply personal and religious poems like To My Dear and Loving Husband. William Bradford, a leader of the Plymouth colony, recorded the struggles of early settlers in his historical work of Plymouth Plantation. These authors helped define Puritan literature through themes of faith, hardship, and moral purpose. Different literary forms. Puritan literature came in many forms, including sermons, poetry, diaries, religious tracts, and historical writings. These works focused on faith, moral instruction, and self-examination, with authors using simple, direct language to reflect their devotion to God. Influence and legacy. The Puritan influence on American literature is profound, as their emphasis on faith, moral instruction, and self-examination laid the groundwork for future American writers to explore themes of individualism, conscience, and religious introspection. Their legacy endures in the continued focus on spirituality, personal morality, and the tension between sin and redemption in American literary traditions. The decline. The decline of Puritan literature occurred as the religious fervor that characterized the Puritan movement waned, giving way to Enlightenment's emphasis on reason, scientific inquiry, and secularism. As a result, writers began to explore more diverse themes, moving away from strict religious frameworks towards more varied literary expressions.